Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the Nurture. Today is only me, Irene, and myself. So, Marie's off today, and we're gonna have fun. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see what we find to do. Marie's gonna be coming back, I think, on Thursday. So, but for now, it's only me. So, the market pumping up in this agreement for ceasefire between those two countries that have been bombing each other lately. So today, um, there is, J. Paul is gonna be talking, I think, in the Congress, or I don't know, somewhere he's gonna be talking and explaining a bunch of things. So, the market today really pumping up. So let's see what we do today. What opportunities we find. Nvidia, everything is going higher pretty much. So we have Nvidia at 145.50 already. AMD pumping up at 133.45. PLTR, I think it's at 141. So really market is really bullish today. So let's see where we go, what we find. I'm probably gonna be focusing between Nvidia, PLTR, Hood, AMD, I guess, because AMD have been trading quite well lately. So Tesla is also trading in quite high volume. Tesla went above 355 this morning, so it was now it's 356. So really pumping up. I know you have a couple hiccups with this robotaxi and some infractions, like they were driving and crossing the lanes, so two yellow line lanes. So that wasn't good for them, but at the end, it's like, hey, I think this was expected to see mistakes, and like, hey, this is gonna be a big step for Tesla, and like it's for sure gonna take some time. But let's take it easy. Like here it's a little bit hot today. We had a heat alert, so let's see how good it go. So from the good to go, I'm gonna go one by one of the stocks I normally trade. I say I want to come back to trade Tesla soon. We are not there yet, but if I see an opportunity, for sure I will be trying to trade Tesla. So as you can see, Tesla, I say, was very bullish in this event, gapping up with the whole market. And like when I say gap up, it's basically this big move happening like here. And this is a robo taxi event, and this is like where it closed yesterday, pretty much around here, around there, yeah. And then it keep going up after the market closed, and then it's still looking bullish. So do we see anything relevant on the tape? 360. He haven't went there today, but there's a couple lot in there. It's not that big of a deal. But actually, let me erase all the lines. Like I have more lines everywhere here. So so 360. Okay, so if we look at the 60-minute chart, this thing was kind of really low ball in the move here, and I wouldn't be impressed if this pullback a bit. I would say like doesn't have to pull back a lot for it to be a reasonable price. So I don't know if that makes any sense. I normally like this tray interaction there. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one instead, as we had it previously, because it just have more touches, like more Let's take exactly the high of this one here. Perfect. So then we go in the 30 minutes. We definitely are pumping up. So um, so when we look at Tesla, I'm saying that it's probably gonna have high relative volume at the open. It could be a bit extended toward the upside, but hey, we have seen Tesla doing fantastic things in one day. So like, can this keep pumping up? That's a for sure. So yeah. 36.15. So let's go in the 1 minute. I just want to mark that. There we go. So let's see how well we trade in relation of to the line. Right now, that being the 200 moving average for the. Where did I see then? Yeah, this might be a long. So, and if you wait a bit more. It doesn't go that far right now, so we're gonna watch it out later. As I say, Tesla a little bit extended. We have to keep looking at this price action a little bit later. There was a decent size, 356.15, but it's supposed to go higher from there a little bit, but like we don't have enough information right now to determine that. So that's why I say we're just gonna wait. We're gonna look at something else, and then we come back and look at Tesla. As I say, the 360 there, ID mark 360 here. There is sizes everywhere, but we have to remember we want to link that size with the actual volume for the day. So then we're gonna take a look at I think next one is Nvidia. Yes, definitely it's Nvidia. So in Nvidia we have yeah, SMCI is trading quite high as well too. So Nvidia, let's see. Yeah, Nvidia probably short from around 46, but let's keep eyes on it. Like, let's see, that might be it. Um, I'm not that attracted to Nvidia alone right now. I'm wanting to go out of this trade. I have a trade on Nvidia. It's a swing trade, and as I say, I like to be out of it. Probably today is gonna be the day. Let's see. I have my order to be out, and yeah, yeah. Nvidia, the way I have been trading lately, like I don't see why we wouldn't go lower for a little bit before really going higher. So let's see. So Nvidia is there. Okay, so for Nvidia, we kind of know. Okay, so then we have SMCI. I'm gonna take a look at the SMCI as I know I normally don't trade this SMCI, but kind of a lot of volume for it to be where it is. It's only 1.4%, so high volume, but the volatility in this one is gonna be probably hard to predict or to determine what it could do. Uh, 45, 45 is quite high. Let's keep it as simple as that. Hmm. So at the open, I'm gonna be looking at SMCI. I'm probably gonna give it a shot to SMCI. Let's take a quick look at AMD, PLTR. AMD a little bit less choppy, so that's why I'm gonna keep on AMD. So yeah, I'm gonna put AMD where I can see it. I think AMD is due to a pullback as well. So SMCI, as I say, I'm gonna focus on SMCI at the open, and let's see if SMCI do manifest. So SMCI, I have SMCI here. Let's have that order ready I don't necessarily want to jump into the trade, but I want to have the order ready. So let's see if SMCI manifest. So that's the price I'm trying to get. So let's see. Okay, market is officially open. So I have an order to get some SMCI. Let's see if we get it or not. And this market's very loud right now. And Tesla pulling back quite aggressively. My alarm didn't ring. Oh, yes. I think it does. Indeed, yeah. So SMCI, as I said, we have to be very patient with this one. So AMD popping. So NVDA. So I'm quite patient with this SMCI. There is no reason why I want to really. Probably I should just read the tape and see what is going on right here. There's no reason why to go ahead. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm gonna give me more time to just reassess and check what I want to trade instead. There we go. We are getting that soon. So I'm trying to go long SMCI. I couldn't, so I think I'm just gonna go the other way with Nvidia, especially because the market is kind of mute right now. So I'm trying Nvidia short instead of SMCI. I keep an eye on SMCI. If I go back there, I'm gonna try it. But let's see Nvidia, as I say. Nvidia is in very nice territory, so toward the long, so definitely gonna keep nimble on that one. So let's see. Should be able to get it because it is quite bullish. So let's see. Up to now we have 0 trades. We haven't took any trades, so let's see. So we got some Nvidia, and let's see if it's going to work or not. My first trade of the day, and yeah, buyers pushing up right there. That's good. So having the counterparty at 144.50, so 144.50, yeah, decent volume. There we go. It hold quite well. So like I'm gonna write that down. 144.50. Doesn't mean a lot right now. You see, they were not able to push it much. So I just retook the short at the same price pretty much, and yeah, probably was a mistake. Yeah, it was a mistake. Okay. Yeah, Nvidia volume is ramping up, so okay. Nice, very nice for Nvidia. I'm probably gonna stick to it. Let's see. Thing is that it might be alone. Volume keep ramping up on NVDA. So I just took some partial right there, and let's see what the rest want to do. And so let's just reload the same price we had, and let's see if it does manifest. And so notice that the volume keep ramping up, and this is what I mean by, like, when you have a good play for any of those stocks. Like, I mean, you really have to find the volume have to be there for it to really manifest. So you got me out, that's okay. And So I have to take a decision. So I just let's see if I am correct. So I'm gonna be breaking even. I just, if he wants to get me out, it's okay. I want this to be a more perfect trade. So yeah, if he decide to not work, I prefer to not be on the way. So now we have 47.30 selling. We want to see that 47.30 to be rolled out, and that's why I'm kind of the break even being okay right there. If it doesn't take over that, I don't want that trade. Way more active. So yeah, now we're gonna go 50 apparently. Let's see, and there we go. There we go. There we go. That is not good. Not good. So let's see. Okay, my average is 141.5. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be breaking even. I'm like, hey, I really did my best in those things, so I have to be patient and nimble, whatever you wanna call it. But yeah, those things doesn't wanna work. So, and yeah. Got me out again. So that is what is quite annoying. Like now there's a buyer at 141. So at 141, when I go long. He's definitely hiding his sizes. So I saw him showing up at the tape in a hidden size. So again, I'm gonna be breaking even. It makes no sense. Um, he should keep pushing. So Okay, so let's see NVDA. Okay, so I'm gonna stay focused on PLTR. Yeah, as you see that's not working the best either. So I'm gonna hold on. Let's see what it wants to do. I have PLTR again, and having nerve wracking is like. Making me believe I know what I'm doing, but then it's like not doing really much. So very annoying trade, very annoying. Second time I'm gonna keep breaking even in there. So let's see NVDA. Looking good, but also not going anywhere. So Palantir is gonna get me out one more time, probably. Yeah, get me out, and to me that's not looking long anymore. But have been tough to determine. Like what happened with Palantir is like technically there is no volume to go. Yeah, there is. Let's see if I am correct on that. Yeah, I don't see volume to go somewhere else on Palantir. So I think once we lose that, let's say I'm gonna give it a shot. Where it makes sense. Where it makes sense. 40. So for the short, right there. And now it goes. That's how annoying it is. So It shouldn't have the volume to get there, but it's right there. By the penny. Somebody's buying this and they are hiding their share sizes, and yeah, we go, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day right there. It's okay. Very nasty Palantir. So, and yeah, let's see. So as an observation point here is, I said to myself that it's better to go with the one that are hidden their hiding their sizes. So here in Palantir, PLTR, hidden buyer. Should go with it. So then in NVDA and NVIDIA, what was the pullback here? 4606. So SPY right now is 0.76% up, but it's very rangy. So yeah. SMCI, the problem was I couldn't take SMCI because he never filled me up, and but that was a good one, and that's what I say. Like, I mean, it offered like 5-6 cents ahead, so like, I mean, there was no way to get filled up in that, at least for me. Tesla keep bleeding down. Tesla. The good thing is I'm out of NVDA right now. So in my swing trade. So in my swing trade, I'm out of NVIDIA. Finally. So now I have to pick if I want to buy Amazon or Google. And Amazon. So let's see on the daily. Where are you, my guy, on the daily? Okay. Yeah, like if we see on PLTR, like there is no reason why PLTR should be keep going higher right now. Like, but hey, who am I to say that? Like now we have a 42, so somebody for sure is buying this, and it's okay. It's just um, in here I got short, got me out. Then I got short again, got me out, or I got myself out at break even. Yeah, I got myself out. Then I went long, got me out at break even, went long again. And in the long, and this is the part like maybe I could see this one coming because like it is respecting the trend, so it is my bad. Um, that here I decide to be breaking even instead of holding for the move. Yeah, like as I say, like if there is a hidden size in either direction, you go with them. And like I see something very interesting today where, but it was in Nvidia, where the seller at 146.50 was dumping it, and the buyers was right backing it up at like very heavy buying at 144. But that was a size that was not there. It just showed up on the tape. So yeah, what I say here, like basically in this last trade here, like let's say this is my entry 104. If I say my stop loss, if it's 104, 141, is 141.85. So, but that's the point when you are getting to that threshold where you are uncomfortable. So it will never get me out in that trade. I still could have that trade, but I didn't see the trend. I didn't pay attention to the trend. I only pay attention to the tape. And now it's gonna be wanting to go to 142, which is okay, but because the volume is not there, I say, hey, this thing might go down, but the volume is showing up. So PLTR finally at those 142 and holding above. As I say, somebody's buying this, and you know, 146.50 seems to be a good price. But the tape again very congested, so you really want to fight with that one and be the a. Yeah, I got out pretty much one of the best prices, so I'm okay with that for the swing trade. So what I want to check, so Nvidia, as I say, like very annoyed trade for me, and PLTR. Here it came down and he put the PLTR put a low of 137.80. So, and then like, let's see, this is 137.80. I guess this is 138.26. Okay, the 142 seems to be different. So PLTR, let's see. Yeah, NVIDIA is the tape I am looking at. So NVIDIA is just NVDA is going higher. Right, I think you want to go back to 142. No 142, sorry, 148. So SMCI, yeah, like far from whatever is promising. Like I mean, but of course, like that will be a very good trade if ever I took it. But like as I say, never get me there. And this was having quite high relative volume. It's still having that relative volume. So we'll have to let it pull back for probably something like 140, 150. Like sorry, 4150, and then you can try the long. And before there, I wouldn't try it. Though the 142 is interesting enough, but let's see. Yeah, the 4150 is way better. So you let it go, it will go down probably to 141.50, and then it will bounce back up. So AMD, I kind of ignore AMD, and that one was looking very good too. So I did worse in the short than in the longs. So PVT, PVAI. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be back in a bit. All right, we are back, and yeah, as I say, like I'm not blocked today, my trading team, but like I just don't want to take any more trades. Like I mean, if I take one more trade, yes, I'm gonna be blocked. So I want to make sure tomorrow I don't have an observation day. So yeah, and like when I look through everything here, basically BBAI is the one that is pumping up, and AI that's looking fantastic. Yeah, today is the day that we mark the difference, I guess. So NVDA. So I think it's gonna come to test at least the VWAP. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, well, that's part of the problem. Like, what I'm saying here again, like, I'm not saying that shorts are unfavorable, but let's say like out of the trades I took, like I am green on PLTR long, red on PLTR short, red on Nvidia short, red on Nvidia long. But the shorts are like more red than the long. And like again, the market keep doing this thing day after day, and I keep forgetting this. It's not forgetting it exactly, but like I mean, what did you do today? 200 moving average. That's at the open, right at the open there. Strong reaction from it. Then it's like trying to hold. So like yes, he can come back. Like at some point, like this trade, in my opinion, the best price is somewhere like 46 if you want the long. Like at 146. I know I have one. Like here, it didn't work because it never got you out in. Here it's trying it again, but yeah. So today, as I said, I think we have J Paul talking at some point, so we wanna be nimble. But what I am ignoring here every time is like how bullish these moves are when they take off like that from the 200 moving average at the open. I'm like, I'm not sure, but probably the other names they did the same, minus PLTR probably. Like, let's see, PLTR went down, like, yeah. And, yeah, like PLTR was more looking like a short, but as I say, somebody have been buying this. And whoever is buying this, like, they are hiding their share size. Like, for example, you see right now, 141.20, 147. No, that's Nvidia tape. Okay, my bad. So let's say PLTR tape. Basically, yeah, like pretty clean tape. Not much to see right there. If we say that the moving average is about 141.12, they have not much sizes right there. You have a little sizes, but like, is that size gonna be enough to push it down? Probably. Remember that before we were having a heavy seller right there at that 141. So now it's just gonna come back in, and like that's what it's doing. So at the 140.56, we have the VWAP around that price. Do we have any significant size there? I don't think so. We have 36 lot at 140.50. 140.50 was it disappeared actually. 140.49 it was, and it just disappeared. So And yeah, so it's like we have to just keep it quiet. And when you see 200 moving average, support, now resistance. So was it ever clean? I don't think it was ever clean. Like, I mean, this is 30. I saw that seller at that 140, 141.30, and like but then it held like 141.16. Like, let's say if we are looking at the tape right now, um, that VWAP have no sizes. So what would you like to go? Maybe short instead of long. So okay, there is some 29 lot right there for the VWAP, around the VWAP. $39 lot might be enough to make it bounce, but I don't think that it will be enough to hold. So AMD, let's see. Yeah, I check out everybody at 136.50. And does it has any size? 19 lot plus whatever, yeah. Hood. Hood is at 81. Wow, I never see this one going there. Hood. Volume is quite high, I say. Actually, let me add something to this one. Configure. PLTR did another maneuver there. So one more time, like this thing, just very annoying here the way this is trading. My opinion, something like 42 is the best price for the short, but 41, I don't know why 41 keep trading the way it's trading. The volume on Nvidia is coming down little by little. I guess normal, like it's normal that it come down, but what I mean, like maybe sellers are easing up a bit because this was having relative high volume in the push up. So what a tape. Yeah, as I say, 46 keep being the best price. Yeah, right now 46.20, maybe because it's a moving average. So PLTR, as I say, at the opening just went all the way down. The 5 minute is still above the moving average. So it is trapped between the 5 minute and the 1 minute. So the 1 minute being around here, like around that 141. I think it's, yeah, 141.06, and the 5 minutes 141, 140.37. So for PLTR, let's see. What would be the choppiest name? So Nvidia, on Nvidia, the volume remain high, so that's a good thing for Nvidia. And let's say if I was going to be taking a trade right now, if I do like this, BBAI. So if we look at BBAI, that one I don't trade it because it's we trade it as a swing trade probably. So so let's pass that one. NVDA. So in Nvidia, like right now, if I wanna take a trade on Nvidia, I will consider that the volume is relatively high. So I will be considering that this is a long, not a short. Though the tape is very crowded right now. It's, probably the target will be like 148, but what will be the best entry is 146. No, not before 146. And yeah, like so we're very far from getting in there. So at the point it is right now, I think there is not much reliability. Going up and down in the 50 moving average. So I test to the VWAP, which is at 146.77, and when we check that size, there's not much size around that price. 77, 14 lot in one and one lot in the other. So high relative volume, we need more than that to be buying for it to hold. But let's see, like right now we can check it out if the buyers are gonna show up at 90, which they are. There is buyer at 90, like at 146.90. The problem might be the holding in there. May not hold good. So yeah, PLTR, in my opinion, I like is I traded right in the killing zone probably. So as I say, not much complaining about my trade today. Like I really try to get a good entry. Probably this one I should or double shoot it if I see this behavior here. Like whenever I see that behavior here, like I think it's not a good idea to short tops when you see such a bullish move at the open. So, well, yeah. So when we keep going and we say this worth only one shot, not two. So there is one opportunity. This is a long. I partial here. I add to the partial and then I got out with a loss. So that was almost a flat trading. I made some profit on it, but like no, wasn't that big deal. Then I went long here again. It got me out. Then I went long again. Got me out the break even. And then I got long again. Then he got me out. And then I said I'm not trading anymore. So those were prices that, if I am not mistaken, they were correct. So I didn't chase anything like this short. I was shorting the 146.50. and getting out at the 15, so that was okay. Here I was going along at the 147.50, and that's my debate with the 50.50 dollar. Like it's not that like the size show up whatever it show up, but the 50 doesn't hold as good, especially days like today where volatility is spike up. So then here I'm buying the 47. It didn't hold. It's get me out. It hold, but then it get me. I got in. I didn't took partial fast enough here. So one mistake here, another here. That's two mistake. And this one here, I think is totally okay. I was buying with somebody there. He broke the VWAP, probably because I am so close to the VWAP, debatable too. So, but as I say, I'm not blaming myself too much today on those trades. We did very good yesterday, and we are still green for that profit. So, and yeah, here I went short, got out, short, partial. No, short got out, then long got out, then long, partial, got out, then long, and then got out. In here, this long had so much potential, and I just didn't believe on it, and I killed it too fast. So that's something I'm gonna have to be aware of the trend, because this thing was trending up so clear, and the fact that I got out prematurely here, it wouldn't be able to get me out ever, and this will pay so good for everything. So yeah. So the good thing is that I can take, like, let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades on Nvidia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I took about 15 trades before being wrong, and that's why I say, like, probably, like, do I really want to keep shooting those things if they are not holding that good? So 15 trades, then I got wrong, and I haven't even hit my maximum loss. So, but again, this is a very tricky thing. So in here I got fixated to that 141, and that 141 was okay. Let's look at the last shot I gave it, which was, yeah, that was a short. I went short at 135, and it got me out exactly at the level. So I shouldn't short it because I saw the big, I saw the hidden buyer, so it's okay. So let's see. It's gonna go to 142 again, and that's what I say. Like that 42. What is the tape now? That 42 is in my opinion the best short in Palantir. Like, why have broke the trend? That was as high as it could get, and it will require a lot of patience. And if you see, now instead of shooting a lot, they are just shooting 90s, 80s. We're gonna see. I'm gonna observe that price action there just because I want to memorize that. And So that's 140, 42 precisely. So it went 142, and he found the breaks by the penny. So once he found the breaks by the penny, now I need to know. I'm gonna erase this. Not erase it, but like I need to just move it. Let's see, 60. That's the next point that kind of matter. So so that's gonna be everything for today. Yeah, it's a little bit quiet here. As I say, like the market's on expectations today, waiting for J Powell to grab the microphone. I'm not trading much today, much more. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna try to get a swing position today. But as a day trade and done for the day, and let's see tomorrow what happened. Like, I mean, it haven't been that bad, but not a good day either. Like, I mean, I didn't make any money for today, and that's okay. Like, I have to be disciplined with my ideas, and like that's what's supposed to keep the the, the green streak going on. So I hope everybody have a good day, and we're gonna see you tomorrow. See you then. Bye.